let's talk about the footer options real quick. Okay, so here is the footer options page, and this is where you can adjust the footer of your blog. And for those of you that might not know what a footer is, let me scroll down here to the very bottom of my.
Well, thanks for bringing that up because I didn't know what a blog. I mean, I know what a footer is, but I didn't know our blog had one.
Yeah, and I actually added some unique feature to the footer of blogs because I think that this is actually important, and I'll talk about it here in a second. So right here I kind of circled the footer area, which is down here in the bottom of the blog, and this area is actually more important than what people give it credit for. A lot of people seek the bottom of a web page or blog for additional information such as contact, site maps, and things like that, additional links. So that's what I've added down here, and you'll see I added a little mini site map down here which lists all my categories and subcategories, and it lists my pages. It also lists my 2 RSS feeds for my comments and my post entries. So let me go to the edit footer page, and I'll show you. You can actually change the footer text down here. So if you want to have, maybe copyright information down here, copyright cliftonhatfield.com, and I can save that. And what that will do is it will automatically put it down in the footer for you. Let me refresh the page.
Okay, now copyright is huge, and I want to get to that in a second with all these changes with the FTC and all these other government entities, that it would be really a wise idea. Well, tell us about the benefits of why you would want to have this copyright.
Well, marking your blog as copyright is going to help protect you, protect you, your blog, and your content. So that's why most of the time you see people that have the copyright notification down in their footer. A lot of times why it's put in the footer is because it's important to have in your blog, but it's not something that your visitors are going to want to always see or be looking for. So it's great to have it there, and it's going to be on every page when you place it in the footer. Just like you see here.
That's cool.
So another feature, like I showed a minute ago, is the list of the categories and pages that you saw down in the footer. And if for whatever reason you decide you don't like it, you can actually disable it right here by unchecking these checkboxes. So if I don't want to display the categories but leave the pages, I can check one box and leave the other one blank, or I can uncheck both of them, or vice versa. Now, if I really want to fine-tune this, I can actually exclude specific categories or specific pages by their ID number. Now I'm going to show you real quick what I mean by that. So let's say I want to display my categories and my pages. Okay, but I decide I don't want to show. Let's see. I don't want to show a specific page, and let's see. Once the page loads here, I'll show you how to grab an ID number.
So while
here I am.
While that's loading, when you say I don't want to see some of these pages, is this similar to like exclude pages where you want to have a page private?
Correct. Yeah, it won't necessarily make the page private. It will just remove. Yeah, it'll remove the link from the footer area like you see down here. So you can see right here under pages in the footer, you'll see that About Me link right here.
Right.
And if I want to get rid of that, all I need to do is go to the edit page for About Me, and right up here inside of my browser address bar, you'll see at the very end it says post equals, and you'll see a number, and this number happens to be 734. This is the ID number for this specific page. So what I'll do is I'll copy that 730, and I'll go back here and I will just paste it right in there. Click Save. But
okay, cool. Well, what would be some of the reasons why, or can you give us some examples of why somebody would want to, either include only these pages or the opposite, exclude certain pages? What would be some of the situations they might want to do that?
Well, if you have maybe a specific page that on your blog that you want to send someone to after they, let's say they opt into your opt-in form or your boot camp, and you want to send them to a hidden page that is only accessible through signing up, and you don't want that page link displayed inside your footer, you can actually remove it or include it by using this form here.
That's perfect. I love that you use that analogy for the opt-in part, because I do that now with exclude pages, and I think it is really key to offer somebody something of value. It just exchange for their email address. It's building your list, and to have those based on your blog is very powerful, because if people come back and then they're still visiting your blog. That's pretty huge.